how are we feeling about an Elazer versus Viper? Elazer versus Viper. I'm feeling that. You guys feeling that? Elazer versus Viper. I'm an Elazer fan. I'm a Viper fan. Let's do an Elazer versus Viper. That should be fun. Okay, let's do it. So we got an Elazer versus Viper and IVI. I don't know. We're gonna try to get everything today. That's the hope. Unless the stream starts getting like crazy long because I got stuff to do. But you know, we're gonna give it the good old college try. If Viper if Viper wins game 1, you'll donate a 3,000 bits. I don't know how much money. Like I don't know what that translates into money, man. But you don't have to do that. Like even if he wins, you really don't have to do that. I appreciate it though. On the off chance that he wins game 1. Spawning in the top right though. All the way from Poland. He's playing for Team Liquid in SC2. I don't know if that translates to Stormgate. He's seems like a terribly nice guy in Discord, honestly. It is Elazer. And spawning in the bottom left from South Africa. I know he also played SC2, but not nearly as high a level as Elazer did. He's playing Infernals as well. He is actually a legitimately nice guy. He is super nice. I'm going to tell a story in a second. Spawning in the bottom left, though, it is a Viper. 188C. I'm just going to call him Viper. I don't know if that annoys him. If it does, I apologize, bud. Just let me know. But I'm going to call him Viper. But, yeah, so I was kind of like... I threw the tournament out there, right? I was hoping people wanted to play. I put it on Reddit. I put it in that Discord. I was like, oh, boy, I hope that people want to play Stormgate. And then Wiseman was like, here's $400. See if you can get more people to join. So I was like, thanks, man. You're the best. And I started just kind of messaging people that I, knew played Stormgate. And then I started looking through. So I was like, okay, whatever. Like, that's how I got the Koreans. Like, I talked to Ariel, and I was like, hey, how do I, how do you get the Koreans for your tournaments? And he's like, oh, here's their Discord, et cetera, et cetera. He's a really nice guy. Very helpful, et cetera, et cetera. So then I started going through the leaderboard, and I was like, oh, who's pretty high up there that looks like they're still playing regularly? I could ask them. And Viper was one of those people that I saw on there. I remember seeing him stream on Twitch before, so I messaged him. And he was very, thankful. Like, he was such a nice guy. He was like, oh, thanks for inviting me. I really appreciate it. Can we call? So he called, and he was trying to help me find extra players to fill the spots. Like, he went really above and beyond. So I really appreciated that. And, yeah, such a nice guy. He does play a lot, yeah. Pretty sure I lost to this guy 2 days ago, and you're silver. I don't know if the matchmaking's all that great, honestly. But also the leagues don't seem to correspond with the MMR like they do in StarCraft 2 and stuff like that. So you could be silver but still have high MMR, right? I don't fully get it. Oh, I just don't fully get it at all, honestly. Don't know how central place. Don't really know a central place to check for Stormgate tournaments. Yeah, no, I know. I don't know. That's why I just tried to scatter shot, I mean, Filibuster, you were a person that I also just know that plays the game. I saw you streaming, and I was like, oh, let's try it. I think I saw you on the leaderboard. You were, you're relatively high MMR. So I was like, well, I take that back. You are high MMR. I shouldn't say relative. You're high MMR. So yeah, man, I was like, yeah, same idea. The majority of people playing in the tournament either played last season or I messaged. I don't know. It was a fair amount of work to get this going, but I'm happy that it is. I'm super excited for this tournament, honestly. Man, this is not going great for Viper, unfortunately. He's got an expand. He's got a laser literally in his walls right now. I mean, if he can hold this back, though, maybe not overextend. I don't know. He's got the brutes. The brutes are big, tanky boys and stuff like that. There's really just kind of gaunts over here. I'm assuming that neither of them are really going to get the Plague Axe upgrade necessarily quickly, but that's one thing that we definitely want to take a look at. I don't know if you necessarily call this an overextension, right? You don't want to fight your opponent back into the health tower. Oh, maybe you do. Maybe you have the high enough DPS that it doesn't matter. But Elazer is continuing to send units across the map because he's not expanding. He's got... Oh, he does have the Ritual Chamber. So he is starting to get the Plague Axes. Vipers is only... Ritual Chamber is only, 75% of the way. So, yeah, it's not... Yeah. Thanks for the invite. Need more Stormgate tournaments? I agree, man. I agree. And you're welcome. Thanks for playing. I really appreciate it. It's, I don't know. It's fun. I wouldn't necessarily call it a passion project because I think this is a legitimately fun game to watch and play. But it's a passion project adjacent, maybe. I don't know. I think everything I do is a passion project. It's not like any of this is really, financially viable or anything. But okay. I digress. So we did actually get our expand up here from Viper. We've got to be careful, maybe not the kind of describing already. The overextensions were out in under a ramp, but I don't know what would have helped here. Honestly, static D maybe. I think he might just kind of be dead zoned here. We do have the Plague Axe upgrades now. We throw down the static D here. The Super Shroud Stone's going to try to do its best job of pushing the army back, but we can just kind of rotate as a Elazer. He can hit that shrine if he so chooses, as well as hitting the mineral line too. Yeah, a well-fought game, honestly. Well tried. I think Elazer's got a lot of experience on Viper, and Viper is still looking great in this. So, I mean, it's only game number 1. Let's hope game number 2 goes well for him. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any 3,000 bits, I don't think. Oh, amazing. Okay, one base. Maybe not. I thought Elazer was going to go and kill him. So we'll have to wait and see. Game looked closer than I expected. Good job from Viper. Yeah, man. But I know he's been grinding a lot. That's what he told me when we were chatting. Is he's been grinding a lot. He's really trying to improve in Stormgate. He's got a couple of coaches, he told me, which is great. You know, like, it's awesome. Improve. You know, do the custom games. Who knows? If this season's not his season, there's always next season. We're gonna keep running these tournaments until well, I guess until a pro scene takes over and I can't find people to play anymore, or until like the servers stop, or I guess maybe I'll die. I guess I could die, but I don't know which one's the most likely. Health camp gets taken. Elazer owns every single creep camp, which is a little unfortunate, honestly. He's got like intense map control. We did lose our expand, and the shroud stone positioning is probably not great to really, like, you know, you have to like really let them up to be able to start hitting this. Has the most played games, really. So he's like a super grinder then. Hey, good for him, man. Good for him. And he... Oh, God, this is so many gaunts. Every time they kill a unit, they're going to get another fiend as well. Like, this is just a nail in the coffin. I'm going to say that Weaver does get full surrounded over here. GG gets called by Viper, and we're moving to game number 2. Viper has 5,000 games played? That's crazy, actually. Is that only on one account? Because, like, I would imagine that he has more than one account. That's a lot. That's a lot of games. Hi there, Week 77 anything. Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Elazer made a big mistake. Viper is a strong Infernal who gets stronger when he's losing. He's like a Saiyan. Okay, so that's a 1-0. Best of 3. All right, spawning in the top right from Poland. Maybe representing Team Liquid. It's our pal, Elazer. And spawning in the bottom left, if he's got a team, I don't know it. It is the South African Viper. He has some other accounts too, true? Yeah. But wait, so does he have 5K games on one account? Because that's actually crazy. Good morning, Stormgate Archives. Good morning. It is a Saturday, my dudes. Good morning. I don't want to do the scream like the guy in the green suit. Go Elazer, go Elazer. Yeah, we're cheering for Elazer here. I mean, I personally, I'm going to be honest, I always cheer for the underdog. So Viper is like insanely punching up. So I'm going to be a Viper fan in the chat right now. But I just want the players to have fun. That's my... So, okay, number 1, I'm cheering for everyone to have fun. Number 2, I'm cheering for the underdog. So, yeah, I don't know, whatever. Oh, I love their little dance. They just do their little dance, and then they fly back. Kind of reminds me of the Whiz Rope from Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, because I'm an old man, so I don't know if you guys have played that. I mean, I guess probably... I could check the analytics of the stream afterwards, but you guys are probably all old too, honestly. I don't know if this appeals to young people. But here we go. We're coming in, and we're going to start bolstering our forces here. Viper's going to get 1 Fiend for his troubles over here. He's going to get a 2nd Fiend as well. Wait, did they kill the... I don't think they actually killed the effigy, right? That wasn't the slime focusing the effigy. That would be crazy, and that would be far away too. Zelda, like the Smash Bros. Character? Yeah, exactly. I think they should make Zelda a girl, though, you know, in the next one. Or in the newest one, you play Zelda something? Who's a girl? I don't really know. Looking for the bracket. There it is, my friend. I've been updating it as we go, but yeah. I think I have updated. I think it's up to date. But I'm not 100% sure on that one, so yeah. 4,750 on one account. He has more? Yeah. That's a crazy amount of games, honestly. Good for him. I don't know. I mean, that's one way to get good at the game, I suppose. That whole adage of 10,000 hours to master a skill or something like that, even though I don't know if that was ever based in science. People still say it, though. Wow, we're getting pretty low on the Hexen. It's almost as if he can hear me. Elazer pulls back there. Pulls back, and he runs away. He goes, woohoo, and he's just getting out of there. I don't know why he became Mario for a second, but he did. So Elazer has expanded this time. He kind of, I don't know if that was necessarily one base all in, but it was working. And there we go. For a while, it was an average of 40 a day. 40 a day, holy man. Like, good for him. Like, not on anyone's like lifestyle or whatever, but I can't imagine being able. Well, I guess I'm getting old, so I can't even imagine just playing video games for that long. It's just for one day, let alone every day. But like, I gotta work, you know. Gotta do stuff with my time. 40 games a day. Let's say you average what, 15 minutes a game. That would be hours. That would be so long, man. My eyes would be bleeding probably. Let's see. Hey, are they taking... Okay, this is one thing I was wondering. I saw that like update of the art style and stuff like that. Are they taking out the fell pigs? Because the fell pig house is changing to a different supply structure or something like that. So are they taking out the fell pig? Because I love the fell pig. I don't want a new fell pig. Or like I don't want a replacement fell pig. Give me my fell pigs. Is I guess what I'm saying. This is Mac for fell pigs. Okay, so he's going to get the Luminite, he being Elazer. At the same time, looks like Viper's also doing it. He's got a couple more brutes with his army instead. So his army's going to be a little bit different. We respect our Fell Pig Overlord. Exactly. No idea. If they replace the Fell... replace Hogkun, I will riot. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I just happened to see it on Reddit that they were changing that. I didn't even know what art designs they were changing, honestly. I saw the brute, and I was like, that looks pretty pog, honestly. And, do we keep throwing this because we have Plague Axes? No, we don't have Plague Axes. We're just, getting effigies down for fun, maybe. Let's see. How's upgrades going? So we're about, like, 1/5 of the way through Plague Axes. Elazer's not started, which means he probably has it. Yeah, he's already got it. With the killer for the 10 or 100,000 hours is that it is with constant feedback. Or consistent feedback. Yeah, both of those work. Yeah, that's true. That's true, my friend. I guess that's a good point, is that you don't want to do just, like, practice for the sake of practicing, because if you don't have any, I don't know, like, proper guidance or, like, good practice strategies or skills or things like that, good mindset, then it's just, like, throwing the good water after the bad or something like that. I don't know what the expression is. Having your cake and eating it too, maybe, which I've never fully understood that expression, because, does it mean to keep you want to keep the cake. You still want to own the cake, but you also want to eat it. Oh, man, look at me understanding idioms in the language that the only language that I speak. Oh, man. I'm a madman. I'm a madman, guys. Bailmolf did ask for questions for the Stormgate art director in his Discord. I feel like he could use a few more responses. Yeah, man. That'd be great. I mean, like, he's like the face of Stormgate, right? Mulf, I have to look at his name. I was gonna call him Beowulf, like the story, you know, the fun story that you all. Well, I had to read it in university at least. Oh boy, it was fun. I was like, thank God I get to buy this incredibly old text and then read it. Oh, wow, wee-wah, I said. This is a lot of Gons. Look at this. Lots of Gons coming in. They're gonna eat that fiend up, nom nom, and they're gonna keep going. But yeah, Beowulf, face of Stormgate. Good for him. At least in high school, the book was free or loaned. Yeah, man, in university, man, books are crazy. At least, okay, I'm Canadian. Welcome, everyone. I'm Canadian Mac. And our education system is not crazy expensive, you know? Like, my degree cost me, like, $40K maybe, which is not that bad. It's like $40K Canadian, right? You know, like, it's not that bad. Like, I got buddies from the States that are in, like, hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt, which is, like, that's insane. I don't know how you do that, but, you know. Viper has good camp control. You're absolutely right. He does. 3 resource camps do add up quickly, but is he going to be able to hold them would be the one problem, I suppose. But, you know, you pay so much in, like, tuition and stuff, and then books are so crazy expensive. Sorry, that's where I was going with that complaining before I got sidetracked. It's not enough, says a beer near first-time chatter. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I don't think that it's enough either. Like, I would love it. Hey, don't get me wrong. I would love for Viper to win this one. And there is a world where Viper might be able to win. But Elazer's just, like, in one of those... Beer near, thanks for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it. Here is a special little heart for you. That one's for you. That's the Asian heart. I learned that when I was in China. Yeah, like here we go. Like we're getting pushed back, right? We have Plague Axe. Our opponent also has Plague Axe. Okay, so we both have Plague Axe. We have the Weavers, which does the fun little down punch as well. One thing that we have been seeing maybe is that Viper engages off creep, which kind of scares me a little bit. Maybe it might be the right call, honestly. I don't know. We're getting a full surround here. I love it. We throw down the oh, this is actually not a bad fight. This is not a bad fight for Viper at all. As the Gaunts die, he's going to be able to get more and more Fiends as well. I feel like we're going to pull these Fiends back, though, because they're really not going to do anything. Yeah, okay. Defending resource camps is slept on. There, at least, for sure. I don't know if we have enough to be able to, like, because now Elazer's consolidated his forces. He has the supply advantage over here. He's got a lot of units coming in. He does a nice little split to be able to try to stop the Weaver from coming in. He's going to go for the backline instead. They're very squishy. There's just not a lot of it. I think Elazer realizes, hey, this is how I get more Fiends. So the Fiends are coming in. They're going to kill almost everything. We get the stomps from the Megalodons, but it doesn't have the, what do you call it? It doesn't have the stun over here. It did do a good job of cleaning this up, though, not going to lie. We're now off we're now off Shroud. Never mind, there's another effigy. I'm blind. But I don't know. I mean, it's still just Elazer winning this fight over here. Maybe we're fighting in another location too. No, this is the fellow pigs fighting. Oh, Elazer's inside our house. So that's definitely not ideal. GG gets called by Viper. Unfortunately, just gets pulled apart. Fun series, though. Very fun series. I enjoyed that.